Welcome back to episode 3 of my little mini career mode I'm doing. This fantastic mod which I love a lot. I've been playing quite a lot this summer. Just going to do like a few episodes of this before, I just sort of test things for the next FIFA. I do love these cutscenes, especially obviously Come Across Sausage Head. Going into the next FIFA, I hope they just add more things like that. It's not FIFA anymore, it's EAFC. We went to West Ham and we had during 1-1. That wasn't English. I just said a load of words and it didn't come out how I wanted. But we drew 1-1, which makes it 4 wins, 1 draw. I did then kind of be like, I'm going to just sort of sim games when I got bored of that. So I started kind of simming. But you can see the score that I've got, nice bit of depth. I couldn't sell all the players I wanted to. Having Leighton Baines kind of was a bit of pointless signing because I got Bale in the end. I was planning to play Bale left wing, but then I got players like Ashley Young. So kind of kept with that, which was cool. But you can see, as I said in the last episode, I won't play in Champions League because Man City won't be in Champions League. I forgot to take them out in the pre-season thing. We had some good wins though. Sam Allardyce disappeared. We're still top of the league. So if I can win it my first season, that'd be great. And then I'll just kind of play the big games as we go. I play most of the games against the traditional top 6. I mean, Tottenham weren't really a top 6 team. And these days, they have Modric. This one had Harry Redknapp, didn't they? They won the League Cup the year before. I think they were like bottom of the league with 1 point under Ramos in this 08-09. Then they got Redknapp in, who kind of came and steadied the ship. But we played Tottenham in the first game. You'll see in this episode. I just love watching it. I love all these cutscenes with the kits. The kits look so cool. It's an amazing mod, and I love it. Tottenham early on kind of had a good chance. Pavlyuchenko, which I hardly covered-ish. Just brilliant. I love playing with these players again. One thing that isn't brilliant is my defending, but Joe Hart, pretty solid, especially when he's like only 79 rated at this point, but he's solid with his head and shoulders there. Still intact before it all went. Modric, a player I want, but he's valued like 200 million to sign. Which I kind of get. Tottenham scored though, didn't they, as you can see. Scrappy goal. I just hadn't got my football going at all. And against the run of play, well, not against the run of play. Paul Scholes at Tottenham, what the hell. But they've got Alan Hutton, remember him? Jeez. Anyway, I kind of then sort of concentrated a bit, leant forward in my chair, played a bit of football. Ilana broke through, as you'd expect, 1-1 past Aurelio Gomez. This is his disastrous debut season. I just remember him in that blue kit, just dropping every cross that came near him. He was so good at PSV before, I know. Well, he was on PES 2008. Anyway, I played a nice bit of sweaty football there, 2-1. That's big Sam Allardyce ball. Sean Wright-Phillips completing the comeback. Yes, that's how it panned out, I think, for this game. I can't remember. It was like a whole 2 weeks ago, to be honest with you. No, we'll see. It's a surprise. Ashley Young, he's so good. Look at that. And Owen Hargreaves, what a finish. What a finish that is. I finally got one of those finesses right. That's what I brought Hargreaves in to do. Just to sit in front of the defence, kind of try and break up a little bit, but be more of a deep line playmaker. Whilst Pato, and look at that team it's got. I know Pato's more of a striker, but he gets in so many goal scoring positions because I play him technically as a cam there. And it just means, he's always coming in behind. Almost like kind of where like you would expect a number 10 to play, if that makes sense. So he sort of gets those positions, so it works well, and whenever Defoe's kind of there, he's always got someone to pass back to, one of the centre mids. So it's a system I love, and it's a system I always play on FIFA and Football Manager, to be fair. It's about with the 3-5-2. Just simming these games because no one wants to watch me play these, do they? Not at this time of the year. Kind of going how you'd expect them to go. And yes, just as you can see, I was just still simming through. Nice to play it on PC actually as well. I'm playing it with the Xbox controller, so it's literally just like it's just like home from home, really, isn't it? And I've got quite a decent PC, so it does help. I do really recommend it. Kind of getting this mod, as I say. You can get a FIFA 4 one as well. Top of the league, 10 games in. You'll love to see it. What could go wrong? I only need one season. I don't need no Aguero moment. As I went into the next game, it was a big one because I'm playing it, and it is against, as you will now see, who's it going to be? Arsenal. Good. Well, my computer frozen. I didn't see it. Right. So we played Arsenal at home. Obviously, Arsenal team 08-09. Kind of. Yeah, the goalkeeper was their problem, wasn't it? they had the issue with Fabianski and Almunia, but they had some iconic players, Van Persie, Adebayor, Nasri to sign. That was it. Nasri was their big signing that season. It was like a typical Arsenal. They struggled a lot and they came on well and finished 4th, I think, from what I remember. Because Villa was kind of there for a while and Everton were really good. But they're a difficult team to play against, if I'm honest with you. As you can see, broke through and there's an early goal. I keep conceding early goals. So I went behind at home to Tottenham. I've gone behind at home to Arsenal. Adebayor with the finish to make it 1-0 for the away team. Look at that. I just love it. The face scans. I want to know how they've done it. I want to know how the modders done it. I want to know how they just get data from old Fifas or if they scan them in again. Obviously Walcott and players like that will still have a face scan. But it's cool. It does look like they've got like the old... It's just great. It's so cool. I'm just in awe of it, really. As Arsenal made it 1-0. Not in awe of my own defender, no. Sam Allardyce has turned to Pep Guardiola now. I think it's because I accidentally loaded that without loading the mod manager and almost broke everything. But I've survived just losing the managers, so I'll blame myself. But look at this. Gareth Bale outside the foot. Fabianski a bit flat-footed. But what a finish. Bale playing in left back, but that's why I like getting into those positions. We can get forward. What a finish that is. Because that is definitely like the Gareth Bale FIFA of 09's face scan of the time. That makes sense. So I want to know how he's done that. It's unbelievable. There's Arsenal then broke through, played it through, and then Adebayor just making a mockery of my inability to defend. Makes it 2-1 to Arsenal again. So I've gone behind again. Every time I score, I just think, I don't have to defend now. And like watching it back, like when I defend on Pro Clubs, the second man press, I don't think I remember to do that until the last game. It doesn't quite work as well against AI. I'm just very bad at defending. There's no getting away from it. But I broke back again. Good shot, good save by Fabianski. I've always going to be an attacking threat. These games get pretty unbelievable. But Arsenal were the team doing most of the threatening, if I'm honest with you. They're just getting in behind my defence. Joe Hart was doing well. Van Persie runs to take a corner where he's 2-1 up. But then just a lovely move. And this is what I'm on about earlier with Pato. He gets in these positions where at this point he is just basically playing up front. Defoe just cuts it back to him. It's 2-2. And I'll just find the spot and he can finish it. He's got 5-star weak foot. He's unbelievable to play with. I just love this team. It's just a class team. Anyway, again, under weaknesses, I put defending. As Arsenal get the corner, I head it away. I switch off completely. Fabregas makes back in. Eduardo, what a strike. And Joe Hart's not done well there at all. He has to do better at that, surely. He's been great, but as keepers go, you know, the sort of keeper engine as he runs. I don't know what Gallas and Torre are doing. And now just what has happened there. But Eduardo makes it, you know, a player who've had a great career if he didn't have that awful leg break at Birmingham the year before. But Joe has to save that. It's awful goalkeeping. It's literally nowhere near the corner. His hit with power and that's about it. I think it's because it might have counted as a power shot. The game's like, oh, he's got to let it in then. Anyway, I did come back. Beautiful football, beautiful pass. Just finding those gaps again. 3-3. Pato again, so he's playing ahead of the striker. And that's why it works so much, this formation. For me, I do enjoy that. But Arsenal broke through again, and they won the game right near the end. 4-3. I'm not coming back that time. Absolute disaster. Or am I? Broke through. Gabriel Bonlahor off the bench. I signed him, and I didn't really play him, to be honest. Squared it. I couldn't find the space. Came to Crouch, who I played. Well, this is about the one time I played Crouch, to be honest, off the bench. Johnson, I couldn't break through. It fell to Crouch. I could have tried to square it. I shot, but Fabianski saved it, and that would be defeat. I'd lose 4-3 at home to Arsenal, and I'd lose my lead at the top of the table. But as I say, great games to watch, awful defending, and I'll see you in the next episode.